Man, it has been nothing but severely cold today. I tried to go out and work on the transmission line twice today. And twice today I was running back inside real quick. You can't spend more than 15 minutes out there without freezing your damn hands off. Whew. I hope everybody's doing all right. Hey, Michelle, Danny, Eddie, everybody. Hope everybody's doing okay. Me, I can't complain. Don't do no good. Nobody wants to hear it. Whew. Well, heck, I got 6 likes and 1 person here. That's pretty good. Goodness, goodness, goodness. It is so cold. Hey, Mr. John. Oh, man, I went out there twice trying to, I went outside twice, and I tried opening the hatch inside twice. Inside wasn't super, super bad because I had the heat running, but outside, I couldn't lay down there 10 minutes before my hands got so doggone cold that I thought I was going to be getting frostbite. So absolutely impossible to try and work on it today. Absolutely impossible. I gave it a good try a couple times, but geez. Whew. Hey, Michael, what's up? Joker. Thinking about getting a beer. I actually got my coffee maker and everything out today. Because I said, you know what, that $3 coffee. Who the hell, a moderator I know isn't calling me Jim. I know I don't have a moderator calling me Jim. I know I don't have that happening. Oh, the band's back together? Right on, right on, right on, right on. That's okay, Michael. Yeah, I appreciate it, but I'm not going out in the weather to get one. I really, really appreciate it, and I'd love to have one, but there's no way in hell I'm walking out to get a beer. It's not worth it. It'd be frozen by the time I got back. Oh, that's cool. You got it, Daniel. Oh, I had to mention it because I don't let nobody else get away with calling me Jim, so I couldn't let a moderator, you know what I mean? Because then I'd have everybody on my ass. Why do you care whether I'm alone? You know what? If you're like me, you're never alone. Never, ever, ever alone. You know why? Do you want to know why I'm never alone? You want to know why I'm never alone? Because I have Yahshua and Yahweh in my heart. I'm never alone, my friend. It's kind of a weird question to ask if somebody's alone or not. To me, that's just weird, real weird. I don't need people around. I got cameras everywhere. Oh, you can laugh about all you want. Colon. Here, glasses over glasses. There, now I can see double fine. How we doing tonight? Yeah. Damn, that almost works good.
Come off asking me a question like that. But just
I got something for Mr. Eddie. I got something for Mr. Eddie. I think. We'll see. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I do. I just got to go somewhere else. Never mind. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm a looking. Hang on one sec. Here we go. Mr. Eddie, this one's for you.
Well, let me get to the point. Let's roll another joint. Turn the radio loud. I'm too alone to be proud. And you don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels to be me.
Too cold to do it today. Hopefully tomorrow.
People come and people go. Some grow young, some grow cold. I woke up in between a memory and a dream.
Cheers.
Well, let me get to the point. Let's roll
Another joint.
Turn the radio loud.
Not too bad, huh? I did one on TikTok too. I did that to the tune of Usher's "Yeah." Neither one of them's had much play, but I just put them on there, so it'll probably get there overnight, get a few plays. Yes, I've got a couple lights that's starting to fall down, but I haven't glued them all. Like, I was going to put some Gorilla Glue on all of them. I just haven't done it yet. I've been trying to get the engine running, and the rest of the time it's too damn cold. Just like I can't do anything with the vinyl. It's too damn cold. It's not cutting right or nothing. I can't even use the cutting machine or nothing right now, so kind of stuck. And tomorrow's my last day to get the RV running. I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't get her running tomorrow. But here's the thing. Once I hook that transmission line, I could start her up and actually drive her and whatnot and run her. The only thing I'll be minus is the alternator. But that only takes another, once I get the transmission line, that only takes another 30 minutes. The alternator and everything will be back on it. But, man, I played hell. I messed with it probably a total of an hour today. And, I mean, just too damn cold to try and get that line to connect or anything. And you can't wear gloves, trying to put a fitting into a fitting. Oh, no, you thought of that one, not me. What's good news, Mr. John? Surely not that I tried to work on it for an hour today and failed. That's not good news at all. Hopefully I get her done tomorrow. Damn it. I was wanting to start it up and run it this evening. I was going to. Hey, Frank. I was going to, but I can't get that transmission line hooked back up. And that would just pump out all my transmission fluid. So I can't do that. I don't know if the fitting's screwed up or what. I've never had that much trouble putting a fitting together. Hey, Frank. I even took it out of the main piece out of the transmission that the line screws into, and then it screws into the transmission. I even took that out and tried to put the two together, and then I just, it's too damn cold. My hands are like this, trying to, hell no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I've never been that cold trying to work, not even diving underwater. I mean, I'd be warmer diving underwater, cutting nets out, than I was laying underneath this RV this morning trying to fix this. Well, not morning, noon. Waited for supposed to be the warmest part of the day. That didn't help at all. I've had this heater running, the big heater, the propane heater. It's been running all day. I normally don't run heat like that. But my little electric and that one have been running all day. I turn the big one out. It don't take 5 minutes to get cold in here. So, hopefully the wind dies down. Tomorrow we're supposed to be back up in the 40s. And we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Anyhow, I got my coffee maker and coffee and all that stuff out that I've had packed away for a long time, just so I don't have to try and walk to the store in the morning and get coffee like I did this morning. Whew, it was cold. But I gave up getting a beer last night to get a coffee this morning, so I had to go get that coffee. I had to. Cold really sucks. Yo, Mr. Will, what's up? I was going to try and get rid of my my ladder and my new air compressor. All this stuff is new. I mean, very, very, very little use. I didn't tell them about the smoke machine because that's not, wouldn't made a difference. They wouldn't even give me a third of what I bought them for. I was thinking maybe I could get half. Nah, they won't even offer me a third of what I paid for them, even if I sell them and still pawn them. So that threw that idea right out of the works. There you go. Oh heck, I was hoping the trolls came so you could just delete their messages. I like when you tell me all you're doing now is delete their messages so they have to retype them. I like that strategy. Oh, I like that strategy. But today went by pretty damn quick. I didn't get shit done. Like I said, it was too freaking cold. But I smoked a little bit more of that resin. The next thing I know, it was 4 o'clock. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I've just been sitting here playing on the internet and made a couple of songs to the videos and stuff. And the next thing I know, it was 6:30. I'm like, damn, time is flying by. I mean, it is just flying by. Hey, I resemble that old timer remark. Thank you. Well, evidently they don't have a job, or uh, I don't see how they can be on my page all the time watching everything I do and smelling every fart I let and still hold a job or a girlfriend or nothing. And it's kind of a shame that I live rent free inside all their heads. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. Right on, Daniel. I do need to get that picture of the trophy gone, that baby with the can of rosemary, and put it up in the window with my moderators' names. Warning, if you're on my YouTube, I have moderators. Oh. I hope my printing don't get done until the 1st. But Mr. Allen said he'd take care of it. All I got to do is call him when it comes in. I'm sure he'd take care of it. It's less than $20. Well, as awesome as could be for as cold as it is. I couldn't get nothing done today. Nothing at all. And that's what sucks. Because I'm limited. Tomorrow and the next day, I can't, tomorrow I might be able to get something done, but the day after it's going to be like today. And then I got to leave the next day. And I don't know how I'm going to pull that off yet. Oh, that don't do no good. I had Calvins pissing on their pictures, and they celebrated it. It ain't worth the windows. How cold? Well, our low tonight is 9 degrees. Then you favor in 15-mile-an-hour wind, gust up to 25. So the cold chill is going to be like 0 or -1 or 2 tonight, probably. Just to give you an idea. I mean, that's freaking cold. We didn't hit above freezing today. To me, anything under 45, it starts getting chilly. And then under 40, it starts getting cold. Under 32, it is freaking cold. Well, you're a little stupid thinking that 9 degrees is not cold. You'd probably be the only person I've ever heard say something that stupid. Well, good for y'all. You choose to be there. I don't choose to be here. I'd rather be down in Florida, but the ass wipes of the Springfield government, city council and all, are demanding that I attend court next month here so they can throw it out. If we didn't have retarded people running the city of Springfield, this case would have already been thrown out, and I'd already been headed to Florida probably. My phone's got great new features. Well, sorry about your luck. I'm in misery. I mean, Missouri. Anchorage, there you go. Yeah, please double tap that screen, sign the petition, show your love, share the petition. Yeah, I got to agree with you, man. You know cold, and you living in Alaska, 9 degrees is not cold. I've got to agree with you on that. I stand corrected. Y'all know cold, but when you get an old ass like mine that's never lived up in Alaska, that's lived in the United States, it's downright cold at 9 degrees. Downright cold. There you go. Oh, you can keep warm with marijuana. You can keep warm in many a ways. Number one, you can burn the plant for heat. Number two, you can process the plant to oil and burn the oil for heat. Number three, you can smoke some and forget about the cold. So yeah, cannabis will warm you up. I gotta agree. In more ways than one. In more ways than one. Man, I was so blessed that Anonymous gave me that $50 donation yesterday. I went and spent, first thing, $22 filling up the propane this morning. And what was really blessed is my neighbor took me. I didn't have to walk down there and back. And he didn't charge me fuel. So, calms the nerves. 45. Yeah, we didn't get above 32. I think 32 was our high. Resin. Smoke from days past, because I don't have more smoke. Oh, well, thank you. If you mean you subscribe to the channel, please do. Been at 45 for a week straight. Damn. I know I heard a door somewhere. I don't see shit on camera, so it must not be around me. Ah. 45 below. Damn. Well, I know I've had to run heat all day today. Otherwise, me and the dogs would all be here on the couch under a cover. So, I got to thank Anonymous again. Saved me and my dog's ass. So. Whew. Literally saved our ass today. I mean, we would have made it. We wouldn't have froze to death. We had the one little heater, and 3 dogs and me bundled under some covers on this one couch here. I'm sure we would have made it through the day and tonight, but it wouldn't have been very comfortable. Now, if there was all 3 dogs like Lila, it'd be all right. She just lays there. The other 2, man, trying to control them and keep them from hopping around and running around is yeah. But, you know what? It's that time. We're going to smoke. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah, I gotta move this heater out of the way. It's bugging me. Put that sucker over there. It's starting to bug me. You know what I mean? Damn it, man. Oh, shit. Oh, goodness sakes. It is cold. I can't find my beanie. I had it earlier today, but now I can't find it. That sucks. Yeah, I'd take 42 over below any day. But it is downright freaking cold. $23 and windy. Woo. Oh. Damn, I know why the pups chew up paper. Lilu, mama, she's always chewing up paper. That's why it's called winter. All right, on. What are you looking at me like that for? You're the one that keeps tearing up the heater. Well, nobody got nothing they want to talk about tonight other than the cold? Let's all agree the fact that it's colder than a witch's tit in a brass brawl, no matter where we're at right now. I mean, that thing on low is just barely keeping up in here. Probably should put it on medium, but I don't want to suck the gas down. Yeah, but see, you choose to be in Alaska. I choose to be in Florida, Arizona, somewhere warm, anywhere but here right now, at the moment. You know what I mean? I lost my TV. Oh, there it is. There it is. Maybe it's not. Yeah, there it is. Warm in Russia. I'll be doggone. Hey, Texas. Pull off. There you go. Well, shucks. It's that time. Cheers.
We live in a time of unparalleled danger. Weapons of mass destruction are being offered to terrorists all over the world. Global chaos is about to consume every country on Earth.
Where'd y'all go? I think I loaded it a little bit too much there. Doggone. I think I put a little too much in there. Hello. Oh, there you are. Where'd you go? That was dedicated to Mr. John and Kinsey. A little smoke show for you. Woohoo! You know it, Mr. John. You know it. It may linger around a little bit because I'm not opening no doors to let it escape. You can bet on that. You're in Egypt. It's 95. Come on. Hey, hey, Will, you're doing better drugs than me tonight. Of course, I don't do drugs no more. I really don't. I don't consider cannabis a drug. Some people say it is, but I don't believe it is. Man, I can't believe how cold it is. I can't believe that. I mean, normally my big heater will take care of the cold no problem on low. Normally I wouldn't be in this or nothing. Hell, I ain't taking this off. I'm thinking about putting another jacket on or getting under cover. Even with a big heater, it is cold. That wind blowing under the engine hatch and shit, it is cold, my friends. I'm so glad the good Lord and Anonymous took care of us yesterday, because I don't know, we would have made it through last night, no problem. But all day today and this evening, nah, we would have been in a world of hurt. I would have sold that stuff for nothing. So it's a real good thing that I was blessed and didn't get forced to that. You know. Now, if I could have recouped half my money out of it, I would have went ahead and sold it. No big deal. I want to try and get enough money to rent a space one more week. But that ain't going to happen, so I'll be able to keep my ladder and horns and compressor and all the stuff. I wish I had the energy the dogs had. Delta 63. What are you doing, Mr. Doug? There you go. Man, I wouldn't want to be a lumberjack. That's some good old rough hard work there. I watched some of them shows. I forget the name of it and whatnot, but they're out there on big old inclines and stuff, cutting down all them trees and pulling them up and loading them on the trucks and stuff. Jeez. Right on, Gizzy, right on, right on, right on, right on. Whew. Well, I can't wait for it to warm up a little bit tomorrow. I want to try and get this thing going. Oh, heck, I'm going to have to mark this. I've seen it a couple of times, but I want to mark it so I can watch it again. Ah. Damn, it's cold. I can't figure out where all the drafts are coming in tonight, but it's because we got that wind. If the wind will stop, we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not running none of my lights or anything again. I'm just, my lights is here and the TV and monitor, that's it. I got everything else pretty much turned off, trying to conserve electric going through that old cord. No use putting unnecessarily stress on it. Well, somebody say something. Something. I knew someone was going to say that. I just didn't know who. But I did know someone was going to say that. Right on. Right on. The only reason you did, I distracted him. Yeah. I didn't mean to, but I distracted him, so you won. I'm joking. You won fair and square. Woo! Hilly. I can't believe it's not hot in here. Running that damn heat all day, it's not hot in here. That's unusual, but normally we don't have the wind, I guess. You can see clearly now. There you go. I wish I could say the same. Yep, I really wished I could say the same, but my sight's so fucked. Compared to, how it used to be when I was young. I mean, I can see. During the day, I can see good. At night, my vision has always been bad. But going from 2 eyes to 1, you lose that depth perception. Ricky, a few of y'all know Ricky. She just went through it. She's got an air bubble in her eye. She went in and found out that she had torn her retina, and they rushed her into surgery like they did me a couple days later, and they did retina surgery for her, and now she's got gas in her eye. She sends me a picture. She sent me one today. It looks good. Get him stuck on a ceiling. How do you do that? That reminds me, we used to get toothpicks and straws at Jack in the Box and go shoot them up, and Denny's and stuff, go shoot them up into the tile ceiling, you know? And you'd be sitting there and people would be sitting around, all of a sudden a toothpick fall down and drop in their plate or on the table or something, and you'd see people like, where'd that come from? But we used to shoot them up into the ceiling tiles all the time, and after a little while, one would drop down here and there. Later, Frank. Later, Eddie. Yeah, tonight I need one of them torpedo heaters. I'd like to get one of them little diesel heaters on Temu. But shit, I don't have the money to get one. And or not Temu, on Marketplace or TikTok. But I don't trust them, you know. Yep, tip your waitress and drive home safely. Oh, I thought you said good night, Frank, or was you? Oh, yeah, it said later, Gators. Oh, you were saying goodbye to Eddie, I guess. Okay, never mind. Ugh. The only bad thing about the resin, two things. It don't taste that good, and it clogs the pipe pretty easy. Well, I got the one on the propane. I mean, that thing, you know, they suck a 20-gallon propane, not 20-gallon, but 20-pound propane tank. It'll suck one of them dry in 3 days, you know, left on low. It'll suck a tank dry in less than 3 days, less than 72 hours. That's a lot of heat. And I'm surprised it's not keeping up, but that's because of the wind. If we didn't have the wind and it blowing the way it is and under the engine hatch and stuff, it'd probably be halfway decent in here. I've never had it run like that all day and whatnot, and you know. But you see, it's got to be fairly good ventilation in here because no doors open or nothing, and all the smoke's gone. It went somewhere, otherwise it'd still be here, right? So, with all the doors and windows closed, look how quick it kind of cleared the smoke out. But on TikTok and all, you see them all the time. They're only like 2 foot long, 8 inches wide, couple feet tall. Anyhow, out there at Awesome Possum, the one dude that lived in the van, the one that had the one eye, Joe, I think, Pirate Joe, they got him one. And it only burns like a gallon of diesel at night, you know, 8 hours, 10 hours, 1 gallon of diesel. That's not bad at all. But it runs off a 12-volt and diesel, and it blows out massive heat from what I hear. Doug. What you got? Yeah, I was hoping enough. Hoping that I had enough smoke in the machine to do a little smoking this evening, and I did. And I did. I can't find the other bottle. I got a brand new bottle, and like I say, I had it put away. I think I know where it's at, but I didn't get a chance to dig it out today and whatnot. And I mentioned yesterday that I'd do a smoke out this evening, and I like to do what I say I'll do. So it was cool that it still had a little bit in it. Damn, Will, what are you on tonight? I want some. I want some. Share. Oh, goodness, I want this fucking cold to go away. Damn, I gotta get this thing fixed tomorrow. It'd be a damn shame that Daniel gets his van, breaks down, and gets it fixed before I get this one fixed. That'd just kind of put me down, you know what I mean? So I gotta get this running tomorrow. But he's young. He's young. I expect him to work circles around me. But I had really good intentions today. I was going to get that transmission line hooked up. That's all I wanted to get done today. All I wanted to get done today was that damn transmission line. I didn't get it done. Isn't that just a shame? It's just crying shame when you can't do just one little thing like that. Normal circumstances, it should be a 5-minute deal. If it fucks with you, it can be a couple hour deal. But when it's cold, oh my gosh. But the one little thing I want to get done today, because then I can run the engine. As soon as I close the system, you know, where water can't go out, oil can't go out, transmission fluid can't go out, I can run the system. I don't have to have that alternator turning. The battery will run it, for 30 minutes. So I tried my best to get that damn transmission line hooked up just so at 4:20 or 7 o'clock I could show it off. Nope. That damn line just nope, nope, and nope. Oh yeah, it's real easy when you got access to a lift. And when you're not old and you have good vision and you got a climate controlled garage and all, oh yeah, it's a lot easier. I think you two got a hold of some laced cannabis, because you're both tripping. Will and Doug, you're both tripping. Look at that. She's a mouthful of teeth. She's got a whole mouthful of teeth using them against her brother. Oh, I love you too, little one. I love you too, little one. Yes, I do. Thank you for kisses. Thank you. You know, and the reason they're running around there with the AKs is to keep you and Will away from them. That does have a kick to it. Wow. Tastes like crap, but it's got a kick. Well, heck, we've almost made it through an hour. Move me. Maybe if we can get up to 20 likes, I'll do another smoke show before I leave. What do y'all think? Think we can do that? I mean, hell, it's Saturday night. We should have 50 likes. I hear a submarine. Well, I'm like the Apollo crew. I just landed on the moon. The dark side of the moon. What? Well, that's about where we are right now. Don't know what else to tell you. Go try to fix the RV tomorrow. / billboard. It's only an RV for another 2 days, and then I've got to move. That's going to suck. Because I really don't want to go into Springfield or be in Springfield. I just want to dip in Springfield on court day and dip out and start heading to Florida. I don't want to, I mean, I love the people of Springfield and stuff like that, but with their city government and everything and whatnot, it's like Topeka. I don't even want to be around there. I want to go there, do my little court thing, and then I want to go. What are you doing down on the floor? It's a lot cooler down there than up here. No, no, I don't want to do. Man, if you don't want me drinking hard liquor, trust me, Will. You do not want me to drink hard liquor, nor the trolls or anybody. You do not want me to drink liquor. Let's put it that way. They don't call it spirits for no reason. That's one thing I couldn't handle is my temper and stuff on liquor. I mean, y'all seen when I first drank a couple of beers, hadn't had one for years, and how I was cussing like a sailor and all that and whatnot, and yeah. So yeah, no, I know better. I know to stay away from liquor. And I know better to not drink a couple beers. Like I say, they don't call it spirits for no reason. What do you mean, Mr. John? What's the plan? I don't know. I had big hopes of selling this stuff and staying here another week because it would put me, within reach of the first. If I only had to do a couple of days waiting on the first. It's the weird, I didn't plan on being stuck out here in the middle of winter. So it sucks. It's bad planning, the whole 9 yards. People aren't going to come out, and donate and do all this other stuff in the middle of the cold. Yeah, you're probably right. I just wished I could turn the time ahead a couple of weeks, and that it was the middle of February, and I had, just a little bit left. And then as soon as court was over, I could just head down. I'd like to skip ahead a couple of weeks, but that's not possible. Hey, chill. But the only thing I can do or plan to do is, like now, being stuck like I am, I've got to come up with $20 a day just to be able to run the generator. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Hey! And if we stay cold or we have any temperatures like we've had today, wind and in the 30s, whatnot, then I got to run the big heater too. And that's an extra $5 a day to run that. You know what I mean? So, I'm kind of screwed right now until the first. And that's, if I have to move out with no electric and run the generator. Oh, the pups are always feisty. But yeah, they're feeling good. They're feeling good. But, the good Lord's taking care of us, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I know Tuesday afternoon I got to be able to pull out onto the street. And I know I can basically 2 blocks away, there's a place I can park and just set, if nothing else. If I don't make the generator fuel and stuff, we just won't have lights and heat. Cheesecake and carrot. Hey, there you go. But we'll see what happens. It's hard enough during good weather, spring, summer. It's hard enough to try and make what it takes to run the generator, which is normally about 12 instead of 20 because it's not running as fast as RPM and all. But to get a dinner, for me, the dogs, and run the fuel, which I don't think it's nothing to expect to get that in donations. I'm out here doing all this work, and I'm happy as hell if it pays for the generator gas and my food for the day. You know what I mean? That I don't think that's asking too much pay to feed me, my dogs, and the generator. But it still runs me $20 a day, and there's a lot of times I can't pull that a lot. There's sometimes I pull better, but damn, in the winter it's so freaking hard. I wish I had a place I could work, like Graham, Texas or whatever, and working on someone's RV making money or something, but I ain't found a damn thing, and it's been too cold to look, and working on this engine, it's like, and the whole thing is, I wouldn't be effed if I just had my money from AAA. If I just had my money from AAA, I wouldn't be effed around. I could pay a week, 2 weeks rent. My rent could be paid at the first. I could have had all the parts I needed, everything. I could go buy a new transmission line, whatever. There's so many things I could do if I had that money. But it is what it is, and only the good Lord above knows why. Hell, Doug would tell you she ain't a lady unless she's more than 180. A little weight don't bother me. He's talking about 200 plus. So everybody's got their choice. Me, I've got a golden rule. If I can't pick a person up, no. I got the fear, especially when you get old like me, dying suffocated under a lady I couldn't move off of me. Good evening. Damn it, man. What are you looking at me like that for? Go sit down. Y'all still got 30 minutes before I'm supposed to feed you. So take a chill pill. Resin. Yeah, nobody's brought me none by, but I've got a nice resin. It'll kick you in the boo-boo. It don't taste the best, but it'll kick you in the boo-boo. Oh, now my nose is all stopped up. Oh, yeah, you don't want me on liquor, man. I can't control myself or nothing. That's when the demons come out and stuff, so I don't do liquor. I can't do liquor. I know to stay away from it, just like I know to stay away from cocaine, fentanyl, and heroin. I know better. I know what I do. Two kinds. I like that. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Well, I like a beer here and there. But as you see, I don't drink that many beers here or there. But I do like a beer here and there. But I used to drink a 40 every night. Sometimes 1.5 or 2, depending if I, had something, well, when I started or had something to do, you know what I mean? But I could drink anywhere between at least 140 and sometimes up to 2. I'd start the second one. Now, whether I'd finish or not, or have to finish it the next day was yet to be seen. Well, see, here the creator made cannabis. Man makes alcohol. Yes, the creator made grapes, but man has to ferment it and stuff. Man has to process it. Therefore, we can die from it. Yeah, well, for a couple of years, I didn't drink nothing at all except maybe on New Year's. But last year, I drank a few beers. And what? I think I've drank 2 since the New Year. What are you doing? Move. I cannot believe that heater on low is not keeping it warm in here. I'm just chilled for some reason. I don't know. I'm not going to run that thing all night while I'm sleeping. Ain't no way. Risky enough running an electric heater, let alone the gas one. Huh. Oh, it is cold outside. I mean, cold. I'm hoping the wind would die down and quit. I told you, you still got over 20 minutes. Go back to playing, take a nap, entertain yourselves. I swear they know what I'm talking about and everything. They know time and everything else. Huh? Yeah, you do. Look, there's old Miss Lulu. Old Miss Lulu. Oh, yeah, Miss Lulu. Oh, Miss Lulu. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you for them kisses. No, you're sweet. Heart attack, damn. Oh yeah, and see, Will, that's not even to move on nowhere. That's just to get me food, the dog's food, and gas for the generator. They don't cover wear and tear on the generator, oil change, none of that. But just, but that's not bad. I mean, really, to have a mobile billboard out there representing cannabis, $20 a day is nothing. You know what I mean? That's why I don't feel bad trying to get $20 a day up so I can keep her on the road. I can't get the damn line to screw into the transmission. I can't get it bent just exactly right you know how it is when you put transmission lines on. Hell, with two eyes sometimes it's hard. Well, with one eye you lose depth perception. Now, if it wasn't colder than a witch's tit in a brass brawl, I think I would have had it on there today. Because, I had good light, it looked lined up good and everything, but So I've even took the fitting out of the transmission now and tried to put the fitting onto the line, and I was so cold I couldn't get them to go together. And I said, you know what? I don't want to strip threads. I don't want to screw it up. I'm going to wait till tomorrow when it's in the 40s, and that's all I can do. When you can't be in here and lean over the engine hatch and put that line on the transmission, it is freaking cold. And see, the lines got kind of bent putting the new engine in and out, so they don't line up. It's not like you could just, like when me and Daniel put the tranny, disconnected the tranny and everything. I mean, I've disconnected that tranny a dozen times at least now. This is the hardest time I've ever had putting the line back in. And that's because the lines were moved and everything. So it's just being a little witch. And I know you don't want to strip it, otherwise you got to replace the line. So I'm trying to make it work. If it warms up and my hands aren't shaking and shit, I probably can get it together. Then I can even start it and drive it, after I put the drive shaft up. The only thing it won't be running after I hook up that transmission line would be the alternator. The water pump, the power steering, and all that's hooked up. The only thing that's not hooked up is the alternator and the smog pump. But I mean, if had to, I could start up, drive it out on the street, whatever, to park, without the alternator being hooked up. That ain't no big deal. I really, really, really wanted it 420. I was going to do a little special live 420 and have the smoke machine down by the engine and turn it on and let smoke come out of the hatch and start the engine. But no, I didn't get to do nothing like that. I mean, that was my plans this afternoon, because nobody would have expected me to have it running at 420. And then I was telling myself, well, go out there one more time and try and put that line up and connect it so you can do it at 7 o'clock. And nope. So there went that surprise, you know what I mean? I've never been so close but so far on a project. Never. And there's some reason, otherwise this would just go together so good, and there's some reason I keep getting to, whether it be the weather or whatever. I leave it up to the good Lord. He knows where I need to be and what I need to be doing and everything. And yeah, this thing will not run until I'm supposed to get it running. This I know. It's been that way since I've had it. I mean, I think Frankie and maybe Will and a few others has been around knows that. There's been a few times when I had the other engine stuff, she wouldn't start, or she wouldn't this, that, or other. Or like when the engine blew last time, I was supposed to go up to Oregon and shit and take the northern route and everything. But because the engine blew, I had to take the southern route to be able to take Tom to see Afro Man with me. Because I just barely got the engine in and everything and made it up to the concert in time. Same time I went up to see the Con Father. Oh, I'm going to get it, mister. I'm going to get it. Like I say, I'll get it tomorrow. It'll be running tomorrow. I can't think of anything else I really need. I mean, it's going to have an exhaust leak, but I don't care about that. I can drive it a mile or two with an exhaust leak if I have to. That's only going to be a gasket, maybe. I've got another gasket I had to double gasket the manifold on that side one other time. So that's not unusual. Or it could be the donut. Well, I'll just have to wait until the first and buy another donut. Oh, yeah. It'd be cool, if I went live tomorrow at 420. The good Lord just wanted me to take the Sabbath today, I guess. He's making sure I took that Sabbath on the Saturday. Because I don't want to go nowhere or do nothing. I wanted to do things. I wanted to get it running. Man. And, if I can't do it without gloves, I can't do it with gloves. Yeah. I finally got to where I could cut nets out of the wheels and stuff wearing gloves. You'd be surprised how much heat you lose out of your hands. I never would buy a pair of diving gloves. Too damn expensive. A pair of gloves, whatever, too damn expensive. And this one dive shop that I was using when I was doing the shrimp boats and whatnot, they'd sell used gear. I bought a dry suit off of them one time. I bought 2 complete outfits, backpack, tanks, regulators, and stuff off of them. Anyhow, the owner of the shop bought new gloves and had his pair of gloves for sale, I think $20 or something. And, I'm like, well, how much for the gloves? And he said $20 or 25, whatever it was. And I'm like, And I'm like, are they really, make that much? He said, I tell you what, buy them. If you don't like them, bring them back. So, how could you lose? And I'm there a couple times a week getting air. So, sure, let's do that. And man, I always have gloves when I dive now. It's amazing how much heat I would lose out of my hands. Amazing how much heat that you lose. I had booties on, so my feet are covered. I had the hood on, so every bit of my body's covered except my hands. And it's amazing how much heat that you lose through your hands like that if you're diving without gloves. I'm going to have to plug my phone in here in a few minutes because I'm going to start running out of battery. Oh, you want to hit a resin, do you? I figured. Yep. Yeah, I can't work in gloves. I hate it. Tow truck, hooking up cars and stuff. I hated wearing gloves. Should you and all? Yeah, probably. But I hated wearing gloves. I like to feel things with my hands and all. Somebody just went driving by. Are you becoming a little pothead now? Are you becoming a little pothead now? Huh? She didn't move. Are you becoming a little pothead now? Aw. Are you going to be like Jack and become a little pothead now? Huh? You going to be a little pothead now? Huh? Are so good. Yeah, well, there's some people that can use gloves, and they won't do anything without them. Just like the mechanics that wear the rubber gloves now and all, like the surgical gloves. Yeah, I don't know. They just feel weird and stuff. I don't mind them as much. Hey, but cloth gloves, your heavier leather gloves and stuff, shit. It just, I don't like it. USA, Mr. John. Yes, sir. Hey, it'd be wonderful if I could get the engine running first thing by 4:20, and if Orlando's not doing nothing, and I get after the showing off the engine and all, do some video with his drone just as it gets dark. I like it when I think right before, at dusk, and then when it's dark, a couple hours later, I think I'm going to try and get him to do some drone footage. He'd probably do that for me. I'm pretty sure he would, as long as he's not doing nothing. Hell, if I knew how to fly one of them things and whatnot, he said I could use one. I never messed with no damn drone. Yeah, that's why I don't see the mechanic ones. You can buy them; they're supposed to be mechanic, grade, but they still rip and stuff. But it's pretty cool. I mean, if you're changing oil or whatever, Hey. Heard a thud, don't know what it was. Might be the wind blowing a piece of cardboard I've got underneath. I've got a couple of pieces of cardboard underneath. Remember I said I was going to make a tunnel between the windows and the back and put the smoke machine where it just poured out the windows. I've got a couple of pieces of cardboard laying under here, and I think the wind just blew it up, and it hit the bottom, and the dog, whoop. Well, shucks. Let me take another hit of this stuff, and I'm going to go add some water to their dog food. So let me hit and run here for a second. I'll be back in a minute or two. Cheers. Good old girl. Yeah, good old stoner dog. Cool stoner dog. Look. Let me make their food and I'll be right back. Oi. Man, y'all got it made. It's nice and warm over here. Y'all got it made to shave. Look. Made to shave. Fudge. Y'all eat too much. Won't be out of dog food for long. Because before I just bought a bag. We're in rough shape, guys. Yeah, we're in rough shape, guys. Well, I may have a little help Wednesday. That depends on the Chinese or not, and PayPal. Because I supposedly have money coming to PayPal, but I don't have a PayPal card or nothing. So how do I use PayPal? I guess they're going to send a card to my address or something. See, I don't know how PayPal works or whatever, but I won't get that damn card. So how can I use PayPal? I thought you'd get like a virtual, like my Cash App and stuff. I pretty much got a virtual card, you know, that you can put in your wallet and shit. Anybody know anything about PayPal or how that shit works? Anybody interested in communicating anymore? Oh, above your pay grade, thank you. I thought everybody had PayPal. I mean, that was the first one that come out, and I had it years ago, and they screwed me over my name, and I quit using it. Well, you should be able to do that. But see, I don't have like a card number, a routing number, or nothing. I think the chat bot or something, I asked about it, said that I asked, do I get a routing number or anything like that, and they told me my email was my number or routing number or whatever. Which didn't make sense, but that's what PayPal said. I know it goes through my email because that's what they said. I got Chime, so I'd have banking, but TikTok don't use Chime. But you can use PayPal, and then you can transfer to Chime, and see, that's what I plan on doing. I just got to link my card to PayPal, but why link it until I find out whether I get that $70 or not? But to get paid from TikTok, you have to have a PayPal account. And then you can convert it to your Cash App. I tried every way around it, and there's no other way to do it. So I decided, what the hell? I'd get the PayPal account if I could. And they say I've got one. And now TikTok used to say can't pay out, can't pay out, can't pay out. Because I never, had it hooked up. Now it says it's paying out if approved Wednesday. So I think, because like every Monday, I was getting a notice saying payment transaction couldn't be yada yada. That hadn't hooked the bank to it. I'm expecting this Monday to say, hey, you're getting a payment on Wednesday. We'll see on Monday, but that's what I expect to see. it'd be good to collect the $70 because I really could need it. I really could use it. I could. I wished it was coming in Tuesday instead of Wednesday. Um, but hey, that'd be a blessing now that I think of it. I didn't think of it till now. Um, I'm supposed to be out of here Tuesday, so hopefully Wednesday I'll have a couple days of generator fuel and stuff to start out. That won't be too bad. I just thought of that. Wow. So hopefully that goes through. See, there's a way right there that I didn't even think about until now. You know, I was dreading, even if I get a running tomorrow and everything, I'm still dreading Tuesday having to go out in the middle of winter and try and scrape up money right off the bat. You know what I mean? Like pull out on the road broke. It's hard to do. But I didn't think of that. If everything goes through on Wednesday, isn't that something? Wow. That's the good Lord looking out for me there, too, for a couple of days. You know what I mean? Of all the times for me to go ahead and link it, whatnot, and then they're saying I've got a maybe payment coming on Wednesday. Isn't to me, that's just cool. That is cool. Maybe that'll get me the advantage. You know, if I can pay for a couple of days, maybe during them couple of days, enough people, 1, 2, 3 people come by and make some donations, I can to the first. That'd be cool. Yeah, Mr. Dougie, Doug. I'm probably going to have to worry more about propane than gas. PayPal, pain in the ass. Oh, heck, I don't know. What do y'all want to talk about? Peace, love, and cannabis? What's the problem? People aren't signing the petition? How come we don't have hemp fuel? I mean, hey, I'm open for anything. If y'all want to continue talking, but hang on. Let's take a little smoke break here. If we, we're gonna have to take a smoke break in a minute before let's decide on the topic and everything, and then we take a little smoke break. No trolls tonight. Well, we like that. Maybe Michael pissed him off about the every time they made a comment, just erase the comment where they had to retype it. Maybe they didn't like that. What do you mean, how can you get paid by PayPal? PayPal ain't paying me, Doug. TikTok is. I know Daniel's just been waiting. Daniel got him first this afternoon. I mean, as soon as the first one come on, I just barely got the message read, and doop, Daniel was on it. He said he was looking forward to it, that he was trigger happy for trolls today. He had the troll spray. So yeah, Mr. Daniel's been on it all day today. Oh, Doug, that's the only money I've ever made on TikTok. What do you mean? How much am I making these days? I'm famous. That was a couple of weeks of being on TikTok and ramping people. We did get a bunch of signatures during it and everything. But see, then the trolls, they keep, hitting the damn TikTok and whatnot, and people weren't coming back to the TikTok, and I just, um, but it took a couple months to build it up to $70. People got to spend insane money to get money. Like if you spend $20 on, say, a galaxy to send to me, I'll make $5. The Chinese will make 15. If you buy a dozen roses for $1, I'm going to get 20 cents. They're going to get 80 cents. You know what I mean? Oh, they just delete them though. Ready to? Hey, we're going to do another one here. Boom. Yeah. Kenzie, have a great evening now. And good job on the darts. Good job on the darts. Oh, I didn't say I was going anywhere, Big Stank. Miss Kenzie said she was. I'm still here. I just disappeared for a second in the smoke, that's all. What do you mean, where's the smoke party? I just had one, Doug. But I got to go over here and get the dog's food for him. Let me put something in it real quick, and we'll give the dogs their food. Give me a minute. I got to look through the layers of smoke. Smoke. Eve. Damn, everything's cold, even the stuff in the cabinet's cold. Damn. You gotta give me a minute, because when I give them this, I gotta chop it up. It takes a minute. I don't have to chop leaves up, but I do chunk it up. Get up. There we go. What? You act like you want something to eat. You're always hungry, 24/7. Ah. There you go, Miss Lilo. Lilo. There you go. Shit, they eat better than I do. They get meat with their dog food every night. I had peanut butter today. So that was my meat today, peanut butter. It'd build a turd. I smell like bull pussy. Oh, does that smoke have any? Not really. A little tiny bit of a sweet smell. Haven't you ever been at the carnival and went through the smoke and the spinning rides or anything, get the puff of smoke or whatever? I think you can actually get some that's fragrant in it. You can get it high density, low density. You know, if you go just look at it on like Amazon, you can see the different fogs that you can get for it. Fog juice. I'm back. Oh, there you go, Eddie. Yeah, I made a couple of, well, I had some peanut butter on tortillas at first. That was breakfast. And then I put some on bread. And in this cold, it's hard to spread peanut butter. I don't like microwaves, but I wish I'd had a microwave to throw it in for a couple of seconds because, man, that peanut butter gets hard when it's cold. Yeah. So it was hard to spread on anything today. Not the perfect time to choose peanut butter, that's for sure. Damn, they wolfed down that whole, I mean, it's amazing how quick them two little things can wolf down that. Dry ice, there you go. I've never tried frozen peanut butter. Peanut butter on a stick. That might be pretty good. Frozen. You know when I love peanut butter? When you have a toaster. I need to get a toaster. And you take toast and you put a light coat of butter and then you put peanut butter and put it together. Oh, it's just, that's the best way to eat peanut butter. On fresh buttered toast. Hey, send me $10 on Cash App, Will, and I'll show you tomorrow what $10 steak look like. I'll show you what a couple small ones look like for $10. That's the best deal I've had in a long time. Hey. Keep digging on the couch. It was good while my food stamps lasted. I admit, I ate some pretty good meat here over the last few weeks. I got to admit. So going without now ain't a big deal. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I try and eat on about $5 a day, and that includes the dogs. And the dogs are $2. And me, I try and get something around the $3 range, cause okay, quesadillas, boom. That if I eat quesadillas, it's only cost me $3 to eat the day, cause I'll eat them for breakfast or dinner or whatever. I try and keep everything cheap. I want to try and keep it within that $20 a day budget, especially when I'm on the road. But see, like now that I've been here, I didn't have to use that on gas, so I had the advantage of going and getting some meat or this, that, and the other, and eating pretty healthy lately. But that's going to change here real quick. But hopefully I get on the road and I get some support, donation, whatnot, and can get through one more month. That's not even a month. Well, yeah, I think it's right at a month, because I think it's the 17th or something. I forgot to look it up. I don't think I've got it on this one. Let me look and see. Or it might be this one that I've got it on. Never mind. It might be this one I've got it on. Yep, it is this one. I can tell you. We went to court. They sent a notice out January 2nd, which got returned to them. Bench trial is scheduled 2/19. Okay, so a month and 2 days away. Today the 17th. Yeah. So February 19th is court. We're supposed to hit 40 tomorrow. So I was hoping it'd be a little warmer, but as long as it's above freezing and I can get out there and my fingers will operate for a few minutes, that'd be all right. But after today, if there's no wind tomorrow and it hits, it's going to feel great. Hopefully there's no wind. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I used to eat potted meat and bologna and all that crap, but I don't eat it no more. I'll just eat cheese and tortillas, quesadillas and stuff. But like I say, the last few weeks I kind of splurged since I didn't have to pay generator gas or nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've ate my share of meat this last month. What are you doing? You okay, Betty? Oh, I guess so. Well, I'm not eating real cheese. You know it's fake cheese. That shit ain't real. They ain't made real cheese for years. Not that you can afford it anyway. Hell, you can't get pizza for less than $11 or $12. You know what I mean? You're just as well to buy a $11 or $12 pizza than to buy it by the slice. I haven't bought a slice of pizza since I've been here or nothing. Because hell, if I'm gonna pay $10 to go eat a pizza, I'm gonna go grab a steak. Pizza meat of the morning and pizza meat of the evening, you know. I don't have an oven for them things. I guess I could buy. Well, I don't know. They might make a toaster oven big enough, but I ain't got room for it. I mean, it's not bad that you can get a $9.99 pizza, you know, $11 with tax or whatever, like at most pizza places. It's not bad. I just wouldn't want to do it every day. But here, instead of just getting pizza, well, hell, I'll just go get a steak. Well, shucks, my friends. We're going on the 2-hour mark. I appreciate y'all. About time for me to get out of here, though. I appreciate each and every one of you. So, what else should we talk about? Give her a few more minutes, but I'm going to go here shortly. Knee-high baby lime, there you go. Man, I want to get this transmission line on there so bad. I know it's not going to, I bet you if I look, it won't hit 40 until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I tell you right now. What is that? Oh, it's 14 right now, by the way. Feels like 1. Yeah. Oh, it's only 11 mile an hour wind, that's why. No wonder it's. And it's supposed to be 9 tonight with the 10-mile-an-hour wind. So it's going to feel like 1 all night. Now tomorrow it says the high is going to be 39 and the low 16. Monday it's 24 again. Tuesday it warms up to 47. Wednesday it's 49. Thursday it's 47. See, next week it gets good for the first 4 days or so. I can get a lot of shit done. But let me go back to that. I wanted to get the hourly forecast for tomorrow. Uh, 12-mile-an-hour wind, that's going to suck. Few clouds. Damn. That is going to suck. Clouds in the morning. Sunny sky in the afternoon. A high near 39. Winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. And it don't give me the... Oh, this one will though, probably. Hang on. See if I can do this. Yep. Yeah. 3 o'clock is supposed to hit 39. And it's just colder before that. Yeah, it's just like it's been before. At noon it'll be 31 here. Damn. So it won't be above freezing before noon. So after my noon live, it'll be warm enough to try and fix that transmission line. Damn. Can't believe I'm held up by one transmission line right now. What can I say? At least it's not a missing part or nothing. Worst come to worst, I have to replace the transmission line. $16 here, it says. No, I want to be up on the road. I've still got about an hour's worth of work to do to the Kennebago, but it like today, it's too damn cold. I've got a transmission line I need to hook up, put my alternator and smog pump and the belt back on, radiator heater hose, throw fluids in it and be ready to fire it up. You never told me what was giving you issues with lice. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Will? Oh, you put lice, not lines. I can't see to get it, I just couldn't get them to screw together. Too damn cold today, shaking and all, and I even took the fitting out of the transmission and went down there to try and line it up, and I just couldn't hold it and get it, and just too damn cold. I gotta grease up the hole. I mean, hair around it maybe. I don't know. You're gonna excite our trolls talking like that. You know that, Will. Calling trans and stuff. Yep. You're gonna excite the trolls. You're gonna get them all excited. Oh, those lines could be a real bitch. And especially if you only got one eye and you don't have depth perception. Trying to look at it from all angles and everything, you know, with two good eyes and depth perception, I can take a wrench and bend it in whatever I need, you know. If that don't work, bring it down, bend a little bit here, and put it, and then just put it there and screw right in. But man, and doing it in cold, hell no, hell no. Which part was you laughing about, John? The trolls getting excited about him using trans language and stuff? Will forgot we got to watch using that one. That gets them trolls excited. Oh, hey, I got to agree with you. Being old, you would think that I'd have more experience with it and all. And these lines here, same line. I guarantee you I've had on and off a dozen times. I'll bet you money on that. Probably double that since I've had this vehicle. That transmission's been moved quite a few times with two engines and stuff. So, but every once in a while, something's a bit, like I say, there's some reason the good Lord don't want me to move. I don't know what it is, but this thing don't move until the good Lord's, you know. I know he wants it to move and all. He shows me that every day. Look at the parts that I've got that I gave away and all that and whatnot, you know. But doggone, when am I going to be able to start it and move? Now we got this cold weather, you know. But I should have been able to put that line on day before yesterday. It wasn't freezing then, and I worked on that son of a gun over an hour and could not get it to line up. But I didn't have real good lighting. I was, laying there, keep pigeon with it and trying and this, that, and the other. One time I thought I had it, and nope. But I got the other three in. So, it's just, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Except I'm not meant to get it in there right now. I wasn't meant to get it in there today. Maybe the good Lord wanted me to keep the Sabbath today, and he's going to let me get it done tomorrow, But I tried twice from the inside, and I tried twice from down below. And got froze out all 4 times. And I mean within 5 to 7 minutes. I mean numb, bone numb cold. And I was bundled up in my pants and had a jacket over the Carhartt and everything. Even inside, laying over the engine with the wind coming in, the cold. It was just too damn cold on my hands and shit. Oh, well, if I had my money from AAA or if I had some money, hell yeah, I could call a shop, a mechanic, somebody, pay somebody to come do it. But that's a lot of if. My only help is what? How many miles are you away, Daniel? 100 and what? And I don't expect him to come out here and hook up a doggone transmission line for me. Besides, I already ate the jerky. This thing should have already been in and done. It should have, but just everything after everything. There's got to be a reason behind it. I don't know it, don't understand it. I'm sure it's because I got to be here till the 15th. You know, the good Lord knew that the judge wasn't going to let me go or nothing. I've got to be here to the 15th, so I don't know. The thing about it is, I'm sure once it's over with that there's going to be a lawyer contacting me about suing Walmart, and I'll happily sign the papers. They want to take it to big boy court and pay big boy money. Let's do it. I don't care. I'd like to have a little piece of land paid for in Arizona when I got back there, you know. That'd suit me just fine. Sure you will. Sure you will. What are your kids doing? Quit bumping into the heater. You're going to bump into it and knock the heat off. Then it's going to turn cold real quick. And it's going to do that when I let Lilu in and out, or y'all in and out. It's just now starting to feel a little warm in here. Well, I mean, I've done it so many times. You know what I mean? But it's not like I don't know how. And like I say, that same exact line, I put in and out dozens times. Dozen times. Probably 2 dozen. So, what can I say? Einstein. Now watch tomorrow. It'll go in there just like that probably. Oh, it's 9 degrees with a wind chill factor of 1. Yeah. I understand. I understand, Will, and that's how I normally put them in. But for some reason, like I say, the depth perception and everything, because I had really good lighting today, but I couldn't be under there more than 5 minutes or working on it more than 5 minutes. It feels like it's grabbing and whatnot, but you go to get the wrench and give it a little turn. Normally you can get them to line up and wiggle it, vibrate it enough that you can get like a quarter turn on them or a half turn and then put the wrench. Man, I can't get it to start the bite. One time I thought it started the bite and then it because it started to get a little drag and then it went loose again. And I mean, I even took it out to look at it, and everything looks good. The fitting it goes into the transmission that the line goes into, they both look good. It looks like you should be able to just put them there and screw them together. Oh, I hear you, Will. It's just being a bitch. Yeah, Doug, a little hair around the hole wouldn't hurt. I hope there's not a wet spot. Not there. I found out why I've been losing tranny fluid lately. My dipstick had come loose, and it's probably been loose like that for a long, long time. So I'm like, damn. Yeah, and make sure it's warm. But yeah, I'll try it for 10 or 15 minutes, and if I don't get it, I'd have to walk away for an hour or two. I know better than to just, yeah, if you can't get it in that first 15 minutes, best to walk away from it, do something else, and come back, which I can do. I can go ahead and put the alternator belt and the alternator and bracket and all that stuff on it. Of course, the first thing I'm going to try and do is get that bracket, the transmission line to bolt up. But if it flusters me for 15, 20 minutes or whatever, screw it. I'm going to come up and put the alternator and alternator belt on and go back and try it again. And, if it screws me, I'll come back and put the radiator hose on it and throw the water in it and shit. And then go back there and give it another try, and it's either go in and get stripped or something. You know what I mean? JB weld the fucker in there. No. Yeah, you just send me one, Mr. Jeff. You just send me one. Right when you're representing me at Walmart. You send me that spaceship. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Will. Hey, when the good Lord wants me to move, knows I have to move, watch, it will go in just like, it will guide itself right in. I know this. I know this with all my heart. I know this. Well, shucks, my friends. Oh, my clock reset. Now it says 22 minutes. After 2 hours, it resets. I'll be damned. Hey, any last questions, comments, or concerns? I'm going to do one more piece and I'm out of here. Please make sure that you sign the petition and share it. Please double tap the screen here if you have it, or even if you have, double tap it again just for the hell of it. I'm on here at noon and 7 p.m. daily. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Please join me. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on all notifications. Cheers. Gosh, I'd sure like to have one more week here. Knowing that guy's got the drone, the videos that we could do and everything. I'd sure like to be here one more week. Damn shame I couldn't sell that stuff today. Because I think that would really, 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 really help the mission. To be able to do some of them drone videos and stuff, and using the smoke machine and all that crap. Damn it. But maybe I'll meet someone else with a drone later on down the road when it gets warmed up. But I'd like to have the videos out right now as I'm getting ready to come out on the road. It'd be pretty cool to have some videos floating around. You never know, if you could get the right song and the right video, it could get enough views to make some good money. Hey, Mr. Eddie, y'all have a good one, please. And remember, everybody, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can all get along. The dogs love you, I love you, Yashua loves you. Make sure y'all have a good evening. Hope to see y'all tomorrow at some point. Till then, peace out, my friends. See ya.